Welcome to today's financial news update from quantbyte.io. The wheat market experienced a positive finish, with front-month contracts showing gains across all major exchanges. Soft red wheat futures at the Chicago Board of Trade, CBT, remained steady or slightly increased in nearby months, while Kansas City hard red winter, HRW, futures saw minor increases of 1 to 2 cents. Sugar prices plummeted on Wednesday, closing lower in both New York and London markets. The March New York World Sugar Contract number 11, SBH 26, dropped -0.34, 2.04%, while the December London ICE White Sugar Contract number 5, SWZ 25, fell -7.30, 1.59%. This marks a second consecutive day of sharp declines, with London sugar prices hitting a 2-week low. Sugar prices have declined further, extending losses from previous sessions. Key facts: March New York World Sugar is down 1.8%, while December London ICE White Sugar has fallen by 1.66%. The decline in sugar prices is attributed to a carryover effect from the previous day's losses. London sugar reached a 2-week low due to ongoing price declines. The soybean market experienced gains, with prices increasing by 4 to 7.5 cents led by front-month contracts. The CMDTY View national average cash bean price rose by 8.25 cents to $9.53 1/2. Soy meal futures also saw increases of 30 cents to $1.90 in the front months, while back months remained steady. The corn market ended, with positive gains across most contracts, seeing increases of up to 2.25 cents per contract. The national cash price also rose by 2.75 cents to $3.80 1/2. Notably, December futures have averaged $4.20 so far this month. Cotton futures have stabilized after reaching overnight lows, closing with a 30 to 45-point increase for December contracts. This uptick follows the U.S. dollar index's rebound to $98.560 from a decline of $0.276. Meanwhile, crude oil prices have also risen by 51 cents per barrel, while cotton sales data from the SEAM show 2,777 bales were sold on a recent day. Live cattle futures saw an increase of 75 cents to $1.50 across most contracts. No deliveries were made for October live cattle, and cash trade remains slow nationwide, with some isolated sales at $230 per head reported. The U.S. stock market indices showed mixed results, with the S&P 500 index rising 0.58% and the Nasdaq 100 index increasing 1.19%. In contrast, the Dow Jones Industrials Index remained unchanged. December futures for both the S&P 500 and Nasdaq also rose by a similar percentage to their respective cash indices. The U.S. dollar index, DXY00, rose by plus 0.32% to a 1.75-month high, driven by political uncertainty in France and Japan weighing on the euro and yen. The dollar's gains were further supported by a hawkish market sentiment. Cocoa prices declined sharply, closing lower for the second consecutive period. The December ICE New York cocoa contract dropped -179 points, 2.90%, to a 20-month low, while the December ICE London cocoa contract fell -79 points, 1.85%, to a 20-month low. This marked an extension of a 2-month downtrend in cocoa prices. Live cattle futures have risen by 75 to 95 cents in the front months. Despite this increase, there were no deliveries made for October live cattle on Tuesday. Additionally, cash trade remains slow nationwide, with a notable exception being a $230 price reported in Iowa on Tuesday. The soybean market has seen gains of 4 to 6.25 cents, with the national average cash bean price rising by 6.25 cents to $9.51 1/2. Soy meal futures have also increased by $1.90 to $2.80. The rise in prices is supported by a strong demand for delivery, with 99 deliveries made against October meal contracts overnight. cotton futures have reversed losses and are now trading at higher levels, with prices increasing by 15 to 25 points midday. The US dollar index has strengthened, rising to $98.725. Additionally, crude oil prices have also increased, up 92 cents per barrel. A moderate amount of cotton was sold through the seam, with 2,777 bales changing hands in October. The wheat complex is experiencing mixed market action, with hard red contracts showing gains and soft red wheat futures posting fractional losses. Meanwhile, KCHRW futures are seeing small gains, while MPLS spring wheat futures have risen by 2 to 3 cents. Weather conditions remain a significant factor influencing these fluctuations. Financial Analyst Summary: cross-sector collaboration on cybersecurity is being explored to safeguard critical infrastructure and enhance economic resilience through a joint effort by the Nasdaq Trade Talks Initiative. Additionally, artificial intelligence, AI, is being utilized in various fields, including pharmaceuticals, as demonstrated by Gaurav Khandari's work, with ValueDo, which involves leveraging AI for drug discovery advancements. Stay informed with quantbyte.io for the latest financial news.